episode. We get this K30 running again on the road. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome to Jake's Chop Shop.
L3 will drive the whole. They're the bee's knees with Corollas.
Mm-hmm. So if you're going to have a Corolla, the K55 is the car to have.
Oh, 100%. The 55s were like the best just before the 70s. They were the car before the K70s.
Oh, so it's a pretty reasonable little giveaway.
It's a reasonable giveaway. Like it's legitimately would be a reasonable giveaway for sure.
Yeah, cool. Because I just got given one by TOWKING.
That's fucking killer.
Haha.
You sure as hell know I'm fucking getting part in that.
Alright guys, welcome back to Jake's Chop Shop. On this week's episode, we're just going to have a yarn about this Corolla that's sitting in my driveway, a few other cars in the shop, and I'll give you a bit of an update, rundown of what's going on and what some future plans are that's going to be creeping up on us very shortly. Let's get into it. Alright, so TOWKING, look him up. I'll put some links in the description. He's a local tow truck driver in Adelaide. He's an absolute legend. I love you, Dan. He's donated this car to the channel. Now, I've touched in a previous episode that I was going to give away a car. Me and Dan come up with this plan. He's dropped off this Corolla. I think it's a K30 or K55 or something like that. It's got 55,000 Ks on it, low Ks. It's got the sheep's wool seat covers. It's got the books. It's got everything. It's got some rust. But I think we're going to do a little bit of a razz up on the car and we're going to give it away. So I don't know when we're going to give it away, maybe when we hit like 5,000 subscribers or something, but I'm going to work with a few companies and offer a sort of a package as an entry, and we're going to give it away. But we're going to do a little bit of a clean up. We're going to get it running. We're going to see how it goes. It's going to be something fun. So let's get into it. Boom.
Genuine books, full books too. Old rego papers from 90s as well. So you just opened it up and had a look and it's all there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, full history.
Let's have a look in the car. Anna.
Sorry.
As you can see, look at the door cards. They're beautiful. Got some seat covers. They're looking nice. I reckon we're going to pull all these seat covers out and see how it really looks. In the back, it's clean. We've got Grandma's rug over the top of the seat. There's a little bit of a rip there, but don't worry about that. Look at the carpet. It's pretty 70s style interior colours, isn't it? Alright, so under the bonnet, stock is a rock. I don't know what this engine's called, but it looks a bit like a Slant 6, but it's just a smaller version. So we're going to pop off the air cleaner. We're going to set up a jerry can here. We're going to chuck a battery in it and see if we can get it running. Let's go. Bit of hose.
Hose.
Bit of fuel.
Yeah, cool.
That's a fuel pump. Jerry can here, that's our makeshift petrol tank. And now I just, I'll run a line from in there to the mechanical pump. This is the easiest way to do it. Boom. Grab your fresh bit of line, that might be too big. So we'll grab a hose clamp, put it on there, and then, you know what, I reckon I'm gonna drill that out. Drill that out. Yeah, that's going to spill otherwise. Oh, hold on. See how I'm holding that and just... You've got to take the bonnet off when doing anything like this so you have clearance from your fuel tank. Otherwise, big dramas. Hopefully it works. Looks like it has AC as well, so we'll be cranking that. We'll be cruising that down Burley Avenue in a minute. Full carload in the Corolla. Lynchy, we're coming for you. Nah, jokes, he can steer. Put it against the wall over here. We might be seeing startup in a minute, so should we check the wheel?
Yeah, would be.
We'll check the wheel. Fuck, where's this thing?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
got
we
oil.
got oil. Leon. Just reminded me of pin car, I think. Alright. LT. Park. Let's give it a crank. Give me a bit of accelerator first. Just put your foot flat. Alright, give it a crank.
Straight away.
Go, get it. You're gonna have to let it. It'll suck, so just crank it for a while. What? That's cruise, isn't it? Is that cruise 1323?
Classic hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Cruise 1323.
Not for big boys, but that's alright.
Oh. This is less issues than the VL.
We are part of the community.
Got the
We play
fuel
in the
tank
club.
on, we're
We are
ready.
your teammate and we love our local theatre. So whatever the sport of the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power.
How good is this?
Sports Power, your local
live it.
experts. Getting comfy for less is child's
got the
play
weights.
with OMF's 60/50 sale. Buy any mattress protector and get up to 60% off selected Australian-designed quality mattresses.
Oh, shit,
like
so
our
it's
Pure Support, now 60% off.
Gotta turn that
Plus, get an extra 10% off this week. Plus, get up to 30% off select. From tyres and mechanical, see City Discount.
It came back on again.
I'm putting it in gear. I don't know what gear I'm putting it in. I don't know.
Corolla runs smoother than an old mate's fucking blower. If you ask me, whoever wins this car definitely should put a rotary in it. Because why not? And yeah, give it a go. Well, the air brake works.
That's the same. Driving like this day to go. Don't like twerk and stuff. Yeah. You do fit. Oh!
Fuck, this thing's so good it drives by itself, mate. Oh.
No way. Oh, we got burnouts. I don't know if it's doing it, man. Way better. Way better. No way. No way. It's way better now. Yeah, it does.
Not quite, but nearly.
Alright, so the blue VL, as you've seen in the last episode, it's sold now. Josh from Central Coast has bought it from me, and he also bought the turbo kit that I never got to install. So the turbo kit's in the boot of this car. So I'll give you guys a rundown on basically, because I said from the start, I want to be open about money I make, the flips and all that sort of stuff, so you can see an insight of what actually goes on and where and how I can afford to fucking keep building cars and all this sort of stuff. So I'll tell you, the car alone, including all the parts I put on it and everything, it owed me roughly about 10K. So that's including the purchase price, the hubcaps, scepters, tyres, front bar, mouldings, paint. What else did I use? I put a brand new set of door handles on it, bunch of stuff from Rare Spares, also stuff from Auto Pro, you name it, that's gone into this car. So that's, let's say 10K on that. And then also the turbo kit. I sold Josh the turbo kit. I bought it off of Lukey for $4,000. It comes with everything apart from injectors. So pretty good kit for somebody. Anyway, I ended up selling the car for $18,000. That left me about $4,000 profit. Well, I don't know if you call it profit, but covers my week, pays the bills, a little bit of cash in hand. So I'm happy with that. It's going to a good home. Hopefully he doesn't paint it, because I think it looks bitchin' how it is. Unfortunately, I haven't even got to cruise it too much. I reckon I've taken it out maybe 2-3 times and that's it, but stoked with that. So, like I said, all packed up in the boot. Come have a look at this. All the turbo kit, everything's ready to go. So Josh is gonna slap the turbo kit up on the car, and then I think it might go down to Brett's. Wet. But yeah, so I think there's potentially talks of doing some LS combo in the car because he's seen this red one. Now that's what we're gonna get onto next. So in the whole scheme of things, I've always got an idea, a plan, a goal I'm working towards. So this blue car was purchased not just for the channel for content, but also as a flip to create a stepping stone to make some money, because this car is now booked in to get the interior done in early September. So that leaves us with roughly about 3 months. Interiors of cars are not cheap. Not only that, I still got to paint the car. So obviously we're going to see some of this car on the channel very soon. So obviously started flipping, started making some money off of this car. I do want to do a VL turbo build, so everybody that's been asking about when's the turbo video coming out, I promise you I'll do one within the next 3 months, because straight away, as soon as this goes, I'm going to be on the hunt for another VL. And I'll give you a hint of what we're doing. It's going to be yellow. So let's get on to the red slapper. So obviously this hasn't seen the light of day since Summer Nats. It's in a state, pretty much all the interior is pulled apart. The front bar's now on the blue car. The rear bar is still in Canberra. Yeah, all the interior is fucking, that's all gone. That's all left. It's got the barn find dust on it. And actually, you know what? The last time I drove it, I pulled it in the workshop and it ran out of fuel. Like that's it. I had a little bit of maybe one Jerry left from Summer Nats. I put it in the car and drove it to the body shop maybe twice on the road like this, and then ran out of fuel here. So I'm surprised I haven't driven it more. I'm surprised I haven't been motivated, but I want to have a car this summer on the road that's a pretty red hot car. So I want to finish it off nicely. The paint color, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do like a mulberry sort of color still. So that's definitely on the cards. And yeah, got plenty of work ahead of us. So at least it's built now. It's sort of like trial assembled. We know where everything goes, and when it comes apart, it will go together so much easier because it's been apart, put together already. So I'm super stoked to get onto that shortly. So obviously buy another car, flip another one. So probably do a BT1 replica yellow, put a turbo kit on that, sell that, and then boom. I think we also might have a VNSS on the channel shortly, so that should be pretty exciting as well. So a few cars that are gonna be coming in the mix, and then they're all stepping stones to fund this build. So that's what's happening. All right, so I know this has been a short video this week, guys, especially since the last one was like an hour long, but this week's been a shambles. There's been lots going on. I probably haven't had too much motivation to just push through with jobs, organising all little bits and pieces. So not every week is super exciting, but still progress has been made. That's been sold, money's in the bank, moving forward. I have done a little bit more work on the Valiant since last time, finished the other seal panel, hung the doors on the other side. That's moving forward. We're gonna touch on Taylor's white VK soon. Gary's in the office doing heaps of wiring, making all the dash work, heaps of stuff. So we will touch on that in a future video. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the future plans and what you might want to see coming up on the channel, and I'll see what I can do. Cheers.